What's happening, MGTOW? Welcome to the home of Walk and Talk MGTOW shit. It's a gorgeous day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's a good day to walk and talk MGTOW shit. Before I start with the video and everything like that, check out the links below. I'm on all tech platform out there. So, check out the live stream I do out there in Podbean. Go check it out if you want to or not, because obviously this platform kind of is broken. And for the 10 of us that we are here, well, let's start with the video. The video is going to be unique. It's going to be a clusterfuck. I'm going to go with it everywhere, but hopefully at the end it makes sense. Before I start the video and stuff like that, I'm going to call this the American Soldier Simp. Yeah, the American Soldier Simp. And for all you fellas out there, veterans and shit like that, do not get offended. You did your time. And another part I'm about to get into too is also you cannot be a MGTOW and be in the military. It don't work out like that. All right. So let's start with the first part. You cannot be a MGTOW and be in the military. It doesn't work. It don't work. That's like saying a married man is a MGTOW. It don't say, it don't register with one each other. That's just one of those things. So the reason you cannot be a MGTOW if you're active duty is because the government owns you. You're not a free man. You're not. The government tell you how to dress, what time to eat, what time to wake up, where to go. They tell you every aspect of your life. They monitor every aspect of your life. So you're not really a free man when you're in the active duty service and stuff like that. You're not. So you're not a MGTOW. But as soon as you hit or you sign the papers that you clear to be back in civilian life, then you become a MGTOW. But now while you're active duty, no way. Now this is an observation that I know for many, many years. No, I did not join the military. My dad, he retired from the military. I went to middle school and high school overseas in Germany and launched to middle school out there. So I know a little bit of that. And also, I was a contractor for the military base out here and stuff like that. So I know how this thing works out. So the military simp. Yes, there's a lot of them. A lot of military simp. So you got these young men out there and stuff like that. And they join in the military, and the military is full of shit. And there's also going to be a video of those young men out there who are watching and you thinking about dipping your toes in the military. Well, I'm going to give you a view out here because I know you got recruiters, and this month, May, June, and July, trying to recruit you and get you in the military and all that good stuff. Well, the military is simple. It's very easy, man. You see these men, very thirsty men in the military, age of 19, 20, 21, 22, hanging out in front of the bars or going to the clubs. And, and they out there simping for these hoes and just chasing these hoes around in every military base around the world. Simping in the military is around the world. It's worldly. It's worldwide. It's a crazy phenomenon. But not crazy, but, it is what it is. And some of these men out there, the military don't pay much, but it has a lot of benefit. And, well, they barely meet a chick out there in a bar and stuff. And within, I seen 1 or 2 months, they get married just because of the benefits. And then this is what happens. You got the military man who's a simp, and then you got the skank who's a skank, and then you got the simp and the skank. Well, they belong with each other. Now, a lot of these skanks are very deviants, So they're married for the wrong purpose because they know they're going to get housing, they're going to get military benefits, they're going to get all kinds of treatment, because the military got good benefit for wives and stuff like that. You can probably get a job in base or whatever. And it's very beneficial for women to go after these men. And actually, a lot of women target this type of men, military men, because they know, what we call it here in the philosophy, hypergamy. They know that shit. So, yeah, there's a lot of simping in the military. And I know this is a topic like, can't talk about the military and all this shit and bullshit. It's nonsense. I can talk whatever we want to talk about. So, now, since these pit simps, they get married, right? And then they get married, like I said previously to these skanks, now they know that their wife is a skank. They know that. And a lot of these men, they participate in cockholding. They do a lot of cockholding, yes, out there in base, a lot of cockholding. And as soon as these men go overseas or go out in a war, well, these skanks, they're riding the mighty cock carousel. Oh yeah. And it could be one of their buddies, Army buddies or Air Force buddies, who's banging their wife. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. One of my best friends' brother, he got sent overseas out there, came back home. Their wife was pregnant with 2 kids, twins, and to this day he's still married. He don't care. And she cheated on him with another man. A year after the kids were born, she told him that she cheated on him. You know, it's a lot of simping. It's a lot of simping going on in the military. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's talk real shit. You know, because it seems like, you know, you can't talk anything about military because it's like almost sentimental and shit like that. Nah, fuck that shit. I want to say what the fuck I'm going to say regarding. It's the truth. It's the truth. Well, I'm going to show you a video here. It's a sad situation. Now, this one, I don't find it funny, but I just want you men out there who plan to go to the military, understand what are you walking into. Excuse me. It's your life. You're not guaranteed you're going to come back with all your limbs, you know. So it's a very high price to pay. Me, myself, I got military age kids. Thank goodness none of them have decided to go to the military. Because I tell them, man, it's not what you expect it to be. I know these recruiters out there, they send you a fucking dream and say you're going to have this benefit and that benefit and this shit and that shit, call it long, call it free, and all that kinds of shit. Nonsense. You're not guaranteed to come back. Remember, you go out there to fight wars. That's what it's there for. It's not to have a career. You can have no career in the military, for heaven's sake. It's a job. 20 years, then you get out. But let me show you this sad story, because this happens on an every day in your local military post or base. So with this, I'm going to leave it alone out here. But like I always say, gentlemen, peace. Statement MGTOW. I'll definitely catch your next podcast, live stream, or video.
A 2-year tour in Afghanistan. How you feeling, bud?
Glad to be home, man. It was long and rough. Just want to see my wife.
We're happy to have you home.
I don't want to say anything, but look how happy he is. He's like, I just want to see my wife. He just wants to get home. And then he just has to open the door to this.
What the hell are you doing? You hurt my son like that?
I don't even know
Get the
him.
fuck up out of here. Nobody wants you here. Go.
don't
Just
even
go.
know him.
You already got your boy out the window. You might as well just go ahead and go. Don't want you here. You done ruined our family, you tramp.